Oh, there we go. There we go. It didn't play on my side again for some reason. So whatever, whatever. Hey, what's going on, Atlanta sports fans? Hey, for Blitz Packages here. Yosarian and Daryl were holding it down for Mathis. He'll jump on in a second. We're just gonna have a little fun with you all right quick, talking about that 24-10 beat down, Falcons beat down of the Saints. How you feel, Daryl? How you feel, man?
What's happening, Falcons fans? It's Daryl, aka Black Jedi, BLAKK Jedi. Follow me on Twix and Instagram. How I feel? We still that. We still that. But this don't get nobody off the hook. We'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that. But right now, we're gonna bask in the glory of Hate Week and us getting that first win under our belts.
What's up, Wild Body? Yep. He's running behind. We'll see. You know, he's kind of busy right now, but he'll jump on in a minute.
Y'all vicious, but we got vicious followers in here.
Telling you. Still got playoff hopes, huh?
Yeah,
We'll
man.
see. Tell me
PFF
that.
says PFF says if they win out, which they probably won't, but if they win out, they got like a 72% chance of making the playoffs. But that don't get nobody off the hook. If they win out and they make the playoffs, they need to get to the Super Bowl. If not, fire everybody because they shouldn't be in this position in the first place. Should not be there.
Yeah. So we won. The Falcons won. It was good to see a lot of the Falcon fans down there pretty much taking over the NO. Saw a lot of red and black, and that's been a tradition for a long time. Red and black going down there and taking over the NO, and it feels even better coming back with a win. Yep, he agrees. 24-10. The offense actually put up 24 points. They actually did something this week. Right quick, the stats: 302 yards total versus the Saints 293. Had 181 passing yards versus their 214, 121 yards on the ground, and that's what the Falcons need to do going forward. Keep running that ball. They topped the Saints with 79 points. I'm sorry, 79 yards. We lost the first down battle, 21-13. We were 3 for 12 on third down efficiency, 1 for 1 fourth down. We allowed 3 sacks, but we got 5 sacks. How about the defense? How about the defense? Can't say enough great things about what Ulbrich and Ali are doing over there on that defense. Let's see. We lost the penalty battle now for 82 yards. And let's go down here. Time of possession. Guys, we are still in the 20s. How many games do we have to be in the 20s, man? Time of possession means a ton, and we're losing that every single game. Shows offense is still the problem. What you say, Darren?
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. The offense didn't burn the house down, right? It's not like they was torching them. I think more than anything, it proved. Well, I think maybe it proves a lot of things. Number one, maybe our offensive coordinator needs an experienced quarterback in his system. Because he came from the Rams, and the Rams have an experienced quarterback. We about to run into that dude here in a little bit. They got an experienced quarterback, so maybe he doesn't know how to develop a rookie quarterback. Maybe that's the case, but also. Maybe this offense just isn't going to hit on 500 yards like we thought. At least not without Drake London, right? Maybe if you had Drake in there or something. And also, let's talk about the chemistry that Kirk Cousins has with Darnell Mooney. We ain't seen Mooney all year, and
Don't even try it. Don't even try it.
But also the chemistry that he built with the other wide receivers, because he's been seeing them week in, week out in second team practice, second string, reps. So he know them, right? And it was obvious, it was evident. So I think that that's a big deal as well, because now you got somebody in there that can go through progressions and doesn't start to panic. Michael Penix says Drake London, oh, he's covered. Kyle Pitts, oh, he's covered. Check down, Bijan. And if that check down happens to be covered, then he panics or he throws an interception. Versus Kirk. Kirk was going through progressions. Kirk hit, what, 7 different receivers? Kirk did his thing. He just didn't do it to, 300 yards. So they did enough to beat the worst team in the league, or maybe the second worst team in the league.
Mm-hmm. He finished with 199 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He was sacked 3 times. But, hey, we came out with a win. Man, that defense, Daryl. The defense is the truth, man. Hey, I see Wide Body say he has to go back and check the sack totals from our video from the draft party. But man, what did we say about 45? We were hoping in the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
We were hoping. Daryl, they at 40 right now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, man. They over 40, ain't they? They over 40.
It was at 30.
They was at 39 and they got 5.
Oh, that's 44.
44, man.
That's crazy.
And what's crazy is we said we were like, if they could just get in the 40s, we going to the Super Bowl. Yeah. But anyway, it's good to see. It's good to see, especially the 2 rookies. You know, when we were prepping for this, I sent y'all that message and I said, I think that it's, as far as trading that draft pick to go back into the first round this year to get Pierce, I said maybe it's net neutral. After listening to the radio this week, listening to them all talk about it, I'm leaning towards it's a positive, because basically your first round draft pick for 2026 is playing right now. Right? That's what it boils down to. And he getting it. He ain't getting sacks all the time, but boy, he is disrupting. That's all you can ask for.
Hey, if you can move the quarterback off his spot, you can put a little pressure on him. That works miracles. That what causes interceptions, man. I'm telling you. Oh man, yeah. The Falcons, that defense is playing well. They continue to pressure and pressure and pressure the oppositions, man. Let me see. We got did we come down with an interception? No, we did. Yeah, we got 1 interception. Xavier Watts. Right at the end. That's what's up, man.
He almost had 2 other ones. He was ball hawking. He was getting after it. And Billy Bowman, what's the word on Billy Bowman? Because they said Achilles, so he's going to be out for over a year, huh?
Yeah. That's a year.
That sucks. I mean, he young. He a youngster. Hopefully he get back in there.
Yeah. Injuries happen, and you just have to. The next person has to step up. And I feel that the Falcons coaching staff, that defensive coaching staff, can use the right person, put them in the right position, man. So I think we're going to be just fine. Man, let's talk about these sacks. Brandon Doyless, 1.5 sacks. That second year thing, boy. James Pierce, 1.5 sack. Ruka Rororo. Man, that was a nice sack he had.
It was.
Walker. Yeah. And then Onyemata, even though he didn't get a sack, man, dude is playing like man, he's on fire. His hair is on fire. Straight up. Even though I don't think he has much hair, but it's on fire. Boy, playing like a 28-year-old out there. That's what's up, man. All right, well, let's talk about this thing. You talked a little bit about Kirk Cousins' chemistry and the fact that Zach Robinson probably needs a veteran quarterback. Do we have a controversy?
Yeah.
Not just for this year, but going forward. In regards to Kirk Cousins, is this his last year in Atlanta?
Not in regards to Kirk Cousins, right? Because if we bring him back, they got to start paying on that $80 million that was supposedly not going to get paid on, right? This was basically supposed to be a 2-year deal for 100 instead of what, 4 for 180. So Yeah, that he's gone. He's gone. He's auditioning for his next team. And shout out to his agent. If his agent get him another gig, shout out to that agent, boy, because he getting them paid. But we're gonna have to go get somebody else. Because I don't think you bring Easton Stick up, right? Maybe you go get a Teddy Bridgewater look. I'm all for Russell Wilson. That's me personally, but I'm kind of a geek, if you can't tell. I'm a
Pass on
lame.
that.
So
Pass on that.
so Russell Wilson speaks to me. Russell Wilson speaks to my spirit animal. But somebody like that, experienced, somebody just to plug in, and hopefully somebody that can maybe help coach Penix up. The other question I think is that we might have is, do we think that Penix is the guy? And maybe that's something that has to be answered next year.
Well, we already know he won't be here for the next. I mean, maybe what, week 7, week 8. He's going to be out for a while. So I wouldn't even expect him until then. So we have to do something at quarterback. Now, if Kirk Cousins finishes this year, successfully, leads us to a playoff or close to a playoff, plays better and better, and progresses every game, do you think the Falcons will even entertain re-signing him,
Man,
or go ahead and sign him?
that's a hefty price tag, bro.
That's
I
a
mean,
lot of money, man. But hey, they brought him here.
but it was money that we were expecting to get and use, right? The expectation was to use that on free agents in 2026, right? To bring some free agents in to have them, and to be honest, well, Kirk's technically would still be under contract, right? So he ain't got no choice in it. Technically, he'd still be under contract. Yep. Wide body, that's truth. That's hashtag real facts. For real. He would have been. Because if he had just said, I'm injured, Michael Penix would have come on and Michael Penix would have done okay. And then once he got over his injury, he could have probably, come back in for the last few games. Yeah. So can we blame Kirk Cousins for that? I think we need to blame all this on Kirk Cousins then.
Yeah. Does Zach still have a job after this? If we do come back and win, come back and go to the playoffs?
Yeah, okay. Number one, we can't be in a tie with Carolina, right? Because Carolina owns the tiebreaker. So basically, we have to win the division to get into the playoffs. I don't, because what are they now? 4-7. So that's finishing. What is it? 10-7. That's finishing 10-7.
Six in a row.
So if you finish 10-7, you probably don't get the wild card in the NFC. Especially because there's going to be a lot of teams that own the tiebreaker as far as common opponents go. Because there's a bunch of teams that's going to beat up on Carolina. They have beat up on Carolina. So, but if they get in, then they gotta win at least 2 games in the playoffs, I think, to keep this regime around. That's just me being bitter. That's just me being bitter, a bitterman. There you go.
Hey man, they done joined you out. Everybody joining you out on the chat, man. Wide body.
Yeah, they wide body jumping on you there.
What did he say?
He said that Magic Jack. He talking Magic Jack. Magic Jack Mathis. That's the new name. Magic Jack Mathis running late. I said no, he's just busy.
Hey man, hey, we got busy right before 8:00.
Sure enough.
leave me be.
Golly.
Yeah, man. What I missed? Right. Hey, first off, wait. I understand you in mourning, but take that shit. Take it off, okay?
What you talking about? This hate week.
I was rooting for y'all too. I was rooting for y'all, but we just about to be out there to be out there.
I was gonna wait till we go on the show with the Ladybirds at 8:30. I was gonna wait until then because Auntie Pam really requested us because of Daryl is a Georgia Tech fan and she want to talk some college football with us. So
that's fine. That's all I wanted to say.
You cannot spot any team 28 points and expect to win. You can't. It don't matter who you are. You can't spot them 28.
Unranked team.
An unranked team. And see, that's the thing. I'm watching that and I'm like, they're just blowing the season because Virginia gonna beat the brakes off Virginia Tech.
Yeah.
But you don't make the playoffs. You just can't. You can't. Even if you beat Georgia, you don't get into the playoffs because you're not going to be in the ACC championship game. You rank 23rd right now.
Mm-hmm.
They don't put you in the top 12, beating Georgia. It's a wrap. Season's over. As far as playoffs go. Go, beat Georgia, win your bowl game, and then recruit like a madman for a couple cornerbacks and a decent linebacker that's smart enough to get into Georgia Tech. That's what you got to do.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. I'll let him stir on that.
Look, I do it. I recruit real good on NCAA 26.
I'm telling you, hey, we're talking about Falcons today, man. We're talking about that win, not a loss.
What you think, Mathis? How you feel?
How you feel?
I'm trying to figure out why our number 8 pick overall couldn't go out there and run the offense, so we can't put him in the same plays that Kirk Cousins was out there in. While we wait 7 games of the pistol, and now Kirk Cousins go back under. He can go in the center. He can do play action, and some of the plays it looked more free. Like I'm confused. Unless he was trying to set Michael Penix up for failures, I don't know.
I don't think Penix is comfortable under the center. I'm not sure. But I don't care. You got to learn how to be under the center, man.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's a requirement to be an NFL quarterback.
You would think.
But it also helps with your rhythm. Like, it's hard to just stand in one spot. Like, you go from standing in the pistol, turn sideways, and throw the ball. Like, doing a 3-step drop is timing. It may help him. Like, let's say that was the child, and the coaches are his parents. You mean to tell me his parents ain't got no say so? Oh, I ain't doing that. I don't feel comfortable doing that. Sir, you better get your ass out there and cut this grass.
But this is Coach Rod we talk about, right? Coach Rod seems to be more of a player's coach than, say, Bill Belichick. Did y'all hear the rumor that we might be in the running to get Bill?
Who?
How did
Falcons?
Us? Yeah, Falcons.
No way.
I saw. They said 3 teams: the Giants, the Titans, and the Falcons.
He can go to the Giants. That's closer to New England.
Let's just get through the next game. I'm gonna take it game by game. I done told some folks either we're gonna win all 7 or lose all 7. So we'll see what's gonna happen. But good start. Kirk played well. He played decent. Mooney came alive. There goes your number 2.
No, absolutely not. You get
number 2 back.
Darren Hars caught 1 last year. Come on, don't even play.
Number 2 back. What's you want, yo?
Man, please. Man,
number 2 look like number 1.
Man, please.
It's chemistry.
He caught 3 passes, man. Come on.
And I guarantee you, did you watch the game, Joe? Yo, you watched the game? And I guarantee you was cheering for that touchdown too, wouldn't you? That one nice.
Absolutely, I was cheering for my team, but he's not a number 2. No way.
He our number 2.
That's our number 2.
What I'm saying, we need a number 2.
We
need a real number 2.
And they asked Kirk. They was like, Kirk, you hit Mooney, blah blah blah. And Kirk said, I like receivers that have experience. And he was like, I was a fan of Mooney when he was down in Chicago. So he's like, and he did this. He hit almost that same touchdown, except it was the other side against Tampa last year in Tampa Bay. Look, man, he got chemistry. Chemistry is a big deal. I'm learning in football, at least between a quarterback and a wide receiver.
It is. It is.
And
What's up, John Marino?
hey,
67,
let
46.
Steals get back out there too, man. Kirk got it. Kirk got some chemistry with him. Let him play.
Bring up Blair. Bring up Blair.
Nash.
That's what I want
I
to
want
see, man.
Nash.
And
Maybe
Nash.
he hurt.
I don't know, man.
Just saying.
I think I heard somewhere on somebody's podcast talking about Blair having an opportunity to come up.
Yeah, like Charlie Warner getting three receptions in a row.
Yeah, man, he's a bull.
You know what?
Bull to the man.
That means the offense could be kind of dangerous if Charlie Warner is catching 3 passes in a row. Ain't nobody looking at him. Protection good.
Wallace.
What's going on, fam? A1, how you been, bro?
So tell me then. Tell me. If what y'all say is true, they saving Nash and Blair for next year. If what y'all say is true, right, that Penix is just not comfortable enough. You think it's because of injuries, previous injuries? No, it can't be, because last year his first
The first drive.
was a rollout, right? It was a play action. So
2 of his first 4 plays were play action bootlegs to the left.
yeah,
Oh,
bootlegs.
yeah.
So if Penix is not comfortable, are you telling me that they went up to Washington to see the kid throw? You telling me they didn't recognize that, oh, he can't perform under center?
But you know, when they do that, they just go watch him stand there and watch the receivers run routes. He ain't really under center like that.
But nobody looked at his footwork. He got to show his footwork.
Man, our GM don't even like to go to the what's call it, man. So nah, probably not.
This is the more I think about it, as far as GM and head coaching goes, the more I think about it, the more this is looking like malpractice. That it's looking like they just don't care, or they didn't know what they were doing. So man, they gotta win out to get to the playoffs. 70-something% chance to get to the playoffs if they win out, and they gotta win at least 2 games in the playoffs. They gotta get that wild card, or well, they still be the wild card probably, even if they win a division. They gotta get that wild card, and they gotta win the next game. Brandon, the season over, and the Rams look good.
They do.
Boy, they look good.
I don't care if Raheem Morris get us to the NFC Championship game. We're gonna treat him like Tom Thibodeau. He up out of there.
What if we get to the Super Bowl? What if we get to the Super Bowl?
If he get to the Super Bowl and we win the Super Bowl, he can still go. Because at this point in time, it's fluke-ish.
Look, I think this may be my fault. I apologize to y'all in advance. If we beat the Saints again at the end of the year, but we don't make it to the playoffs at the beginning of the year, I said that I would much rather beat the Saints than win any other game.
You did say that craziness, right?
It will be my fault. I apologize up front, but I stand by my words.
Nah, but to go to that, are you okay with that though? You gonna be okay? Like
if we beat the Saints
twice, you okay?
If we beat, you know what it'll be like? It'll be like you ever never mind. I ain't gonna make that analogy. I was about to make an analogy about an ugly girl in the club. Yeah, I'll be all right with it. I'll be all right with
it. That's terrible.
Mathis, are the Falcons going to keep Kirk Cousins next year?
I think if, depending on how he plays over the next 7 games, it minimizes his contract. Sir, don't think you about to get another $180 million.
But I think they owe him that 80, right?
Huh?
Don't they owe him 80 if he's on for next year? They paid him 100 so far.
Nah, but his game, it was for 4 years, wasn't it?
Yeah, 180.
Was it for 3 or for 4?
3 or 4.
I thought it was for 4.
180.
If it was 4, then they'll probably have to pay him
40. So 40. I mean, let's see what the next 7 games bring. If he goes out there and performs like how he did this past week in the first 9 games of last year, bring it back. Just he already there. Keep him
Really?
there. Hey man, look, Michael Penix need to sit down. And the more you don't have nobody to talk to, like that's bad. This is more than just football right now. So um
So we
yeah,
bring in good old Stetson Bennett?
if if he's a free agent, if he's available, yeah. Michael Penix can slide to third on the depth chart for all I care. I'm straight with that.
But if you bring in Stetson Bennett, then you letting Kirk go. You gotta let Kirk go. You gotta put the ball in Stetson's hands. Because Kirk, but again, Miranda, I think he under contract, so it ain't like it's up to him. We would have to cut Kirk, and so he might. But that's a lot of money to pay for. Let's say Kirk throws roughly 200 yards a game. That's what he did against the Saints, right? Let's say maybe he gets a little better. He throws for 225, but they win. Do you bring him back next year on those numbers?
Uh yeah, because to be honest with you, passing is down all over the league this year. It's not everybody's not throwing for 400 yards. If you're throwing for 225 and let's say 2 touchdowns and you're 60 to 70%, I'm let's let it ride. As long as the interceptions are down and not fumbling the ball and stuff like that, no, I'm cool with it. I'm okay. Um, let's not do anything stupid. Like we still have needs to address, and since we don't have a first round pick, you have to make a first round splash in free agency. So if we cut Kirk Cousins to save that money, then yes, Stetson, bring him, whatever. Um, but it's a lot of factors into it, man. Like, is Raheem Morris and Zach Robinson gonna be here? Like, you're getting ready to if you cut Kirk Cousins, new quarterback, new offense, you're gonna have to start all over again. So I don't know. It's a lot, man.
You said bring in Daniel Jones. Why about it?
But
And I don't
no,
think Indianapolis is going to let him go.
Daniel Jones will not be leaving Indiana.
He'll never leave Indianapolis again. Yeah, and
new
it'll
coach.
be like you said. And I was just about to say it'll be up to the new coach because, we'll have to see what the new coach could do with Kirk because I think Zach Robinson is going to be gone. He's at least going to be a not a stool pigeon. What do they call it?
A lame duck.
Lamed up, or the person you gotta kill, you gotta
Oh,
let go.
scapegoat.
Scapegoat. There we
Scapegoat.
go. The goat, not the pigeon. The goat.
The
The goat.
scapegoat.
He's gonna be the scapegoat, especially if we don't make the playoffs or we don't win another 2 or 3 games. Oh, it's ugly. It's ugly.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, hey, we were going to only have a really quick show because in a few minutes we'll be joining the Ladybirds. They reached out to us to talk a little bit about the upcoming game between Georgia Tech and the University of Georgia Bulldogs. Go Dogs. So we're
Bang
gonna
'em,
go.
Tech.
We're gonna transition our way over to the Ladybirds of AFN. If y'all want to join, man, y'all jump on with them. I know some of y'all are already there, subscribers. Hey, jump on. Let's have some fun over there. We'll see y'all later. We appreciate you. See y'all in a few minutes.